Every business wants success, but a few things are essential for a business to succeed. Your product or service needs to be great, your marketing should be on point, you should sell your product and serve them correctly. But to succeed in all these aspects, you need to understand your audience or your potential customers. Imagine you're a company that sells a fan. Now, who's your potential customer? Probably everyone, as everyone needs a fan in their home. Now, imagine you are a company that sells shoes for hiking. Now, in this case, not everyone is going to be your customer. There's only a specific number of people who will buy your shoes. To identify this, we need a buyer persona. Although buyer persona will help you understand more than just your potential buyer, I, Asta from PaperVideo, will explain what buyer persona is, why it's essential, and how to create one. But before moving forward, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon for notifications. Now, first let's understand what is a buyer persona. If we go with the definition, a buyer persona is a semi-fictional representation of your ideal customer. In simple words, the buyer persona depicts a potential customer. A buyer persona helps you understand how your ideal customer will be. What will be their age, gender, interest, qualification, location, income, and so much more. To understand it even better, we'll go back to our example of hiking shoes. With the help of a buyer persona, you can guess who can buy your shoes. If we consider age, the one going for a hike will be approximately 18 to 30 years old. The gender could be both, but if you sell only men's shoes, then it's just for men for your business. Considering interest, the person could be an adventure lover or a mountain lover. So, this is how a buyer persona helps you understand the customer. However, you may have already guessed that this persona will not be perfect, but it still gives you a good amount of information to identify your audience. Also remember that you are not buying to create only one persona. You can create multiple personas for one or many different products. You can find a buyer persona with the help of statistics, research, survey, etc., which we will discuss further. But first, let's just understand which places buyer persona will help you. The first thing is product or service development. The most crucial aspect of your business is the quality of the product or service that you sell. But what does quality even mean here? The meaning of quality here is how good the product is and how it resolves the customer's problems. Your customer is looking to solve a problem, and your product should be as per its requirements. But to understand its requirements, you need a buyer persona. For instance, consider yourself as a shampoo company. So in this case, when a buyer wants to take your product, there could be many problems which they are facing like hair fall, dandruff. In addition, there will be many who are not facing any problems but may be aiming for something like making a hair stronger or silkier or more. When you create a buyer persona of who is likely to take your product, what problem they are facing, which age people are looking to make their hair stronger, which demographic is facing hair fall issues the most, you get critical data that can help you in product development, which will resolve your potential customers' problems and fulfill their needs. The next place where the buyer's persona will be helpful is marketing. Even if your product is good enough, which helps your potential customers, your product must be reaching your audience, and for that, what you need is marketing. But to market your product effectively, you need to identify your target audience. And of course, buyer personas can help you here. If we go back to our shampoo example and think about marketing it, when we run an advertisement or social media campaign, it will be essential to market your product and consider your target audience and their need. You can run a specific ad for anti-hair shampoo, targeting particular ages, gender, and other statistics. If you have ever seen TV ads, an instant noodle brand almost always targets kids. Protein supplement brands targeting mostly young men, cosmetic brands mostly target millennial urban women, etc. All of them are focused on their target audience and understand how the audience will consider the product. Whether it's product development or marketing, all this is done for one thing, and that is sales. The sales department can also take the help of the buyer persona. A buyer persona can help you understand the detail like the interest and the behavior of your potential customer. The sales executive with this data can create a sales pitch and increase customer buying. And the last one is customer support. For a business, Things don't just end by selling the product. It is also essential that customers get proper support if they have any query. A buyer persona with customer interest also researches what issues a customer faces that can be used to provide better customer service, which can be crucial when it comes to customer retention. Now, after understanding what is buyer persona and application, let's see how to create a buyer's persona. There are three major steps while creating a buyer's persona: research, segment, and obviously create. Research is the most time-consuming step in all three. Research is basically a collection of information that will help you create a buyer persona. Here you take a lot of information as per your business, like demographics, which is age, gender, location, income, and marital status. Professional information as well, like job, company designation, their interests, behaviors, customer goal, and a lot as per your needs. But one question may arise in your mind: where can you find all this information? So, there are many ways where you can find it. Like your employees, for example. Have a conversation with them, asking them whom they consider to be the potential customer. Then, of course, the customers themselves. You can survey your customers, asking questions of what you require to create buyer personas. And then research. If you can find out research on consumers related to your industries, then it can turn out to be a gold mine of information. And lastly, analytics. Analytics like Google Analytics can also help you find your target customer as power demographic, behavior, etc. After you collect all your information, it's time to segment. Because in most cases, you have to create more than one buyer's persona. And for that, you have to segment your data to create different buyer's persona. For example, you are a health supplement brand here. You'll find different types of potential customers. One is aiming for weight loss and one for weight gain. And there are many like this. And you can't create a single product and do similar marketing. And hence, you need to create many buyer personas. And for that, you have to segment your information. Now, once this is done, the last step is to actually create a persona. All your segmented information will be used to make these personas, consisting of demographic, interests, etc., which will eventually lead to your product development, marketing, sales, and customer support. That's the video. I hope you liked it. If yes, then like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comment section what subject we should cover next in the video. Thank you for watching.